Alright, guys. It is Friday, March 12th, 2021 at 11:02 a.m. Alright, let's take a look at these stories. Alright, on Twitter, we have It's Raining Hail in Vegas from Just Joey. Just showing a video here of some hail happening in Vegas. Alright. Also, from Mark Torello, says pass it on, planet Saturn and Jupiter will appear in the southeast sky near the horizon Saturday morning an hour before sunrise. And it shows the picture there of Saturn and Jupiter. Alright. Next, from Epic Map, a worldwide air traffic for the past 24 hours. Just a whole bunch of planes traveling all over the world. Just look at that. All that migration happening. Alright. Next, from Nature and Creatures, I am obsessed with this bird called Chima Anaga. It is a cute bird. I just wanted to share it. I found it adorable. Alright. Next, from AccuWeather, drone footage captured over Lahaina, Hawaii shows a neighborhood flooded Tuesday after days of heavy downpours. Says heavy rain leaves Hawaiian streets underwater. Drone footage captured over Lahaina, Hawaii shows a neighborhood flooded on March 9th after days of heavy downpours. Please pray for the people of Hawaii going through all this flooding. It must be hard on them going through that, and who knows what else they could be going through, so please pray for them. Alright, here we go from the King of America, Thor News. This says, this projected rain map for the week looks extra. So here, I'm going to take a look here at the picture that he posted. Okay, it doesn't want to open it, but here's the amount of rain. As you see here, all this red and purple is a large amounts of rain for the country. This is the forecasted or the projected rain map. So that means that this is what could be falling in the areas. So please pay attention if you live in these areas, from Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, all the way up here above Oklahoma. So it's a lot of possibility of rain. Alright, next, from Walter Bloomberg, earthquake of magnitude 5.7 strikes Greece. GFS, that happened 3 hours ago. So please pray for the people of Greece having to go through that. Alright, next, from Scott, every day a million miracles begin at sunrise. So they showed the images of the sunrise. I've always loved pictures like this because it's very inspirational, and a lot of miracles do happen at sunrise, especially people who are battling through things. Alright, next, much of central and eastern New Mexico will escape precipitation from the next storm, but strong winds will present other hazards. So high fire risk through Saturday, very low humidity, dry vegetation, blowing dust, winds 30 to 40 miles per hour, AccuWeather local storm max 70 miles an hour. So winds heading in this direction of El Paso, Albuquerque, up here in New Mexico. Alright, so that's from AccuWeather. Also from Mark Torello, it is 9 days until the start of spring. So we have a couple of days before spring officially starts. Alright, next we have from Strange Sounds, a mysterious shaking rattles San Diego County again. Residents from Rancho Bernardo to Chula Vista and El Cajon reported feeling and hearing a shaking and a boom, and every event similar to one from February 16th. For the second time in about 3 weeks, residents from across San Diego County reported feeling a mysterious shaking, and in some cases heard a loud boom late in the afternoon on Wednesday. The United States Geological Survey reported no seismic activity in the area, but around 4:55 p.m., people from at least as far north as Rancho Bernardo, as far as Chula Vista, and as far east as the El Cajon reported feeling the shaking. So please pray for the people going through this mysterious booms and shaking. You never know what could really be causing that sound. Alright, next. Silverado Canyon, California, under feet of mud after winter storm triggers damage and debris flows and evacuations. Videos and pictures. It says, winter storms early Wednesday, March 10, 2021 caused mud to slide down fire, scattered mountainsides in Orange County, damaging homes and stranding cars. So you see people here having to deal with all this mud and debris. Half-a-mile stretch of road in Silverado Canyon was covered 2 to 3 feet of mud, according to Shannon Window, a spokesperson of Orange County Public Works. Please pray for the people here dealing with all this mud It is very dangerous. It says Silverado Canyon mudslides. The home of Silverado Sin Road is up to 3 feet of mud. Two vehicles are trapped in driveway. Many sandbags. Residents of Silverado Canyon, Williams, Sins, Modesto, Sin, and San Diego Sins roads are under a mandatory evacuation order. More rain expected today. So please pray for these people and these families that are having to deal with that at this time. Alright, next. It is time to prepare your emergency survival kit. I talk about this over many videos that I have made in the past. Always have a possibility of something happening, so please always have either an emergency survival kit or a backup kit, either for a small amount of food for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Have emergency things that you might need. It's You don't have to do it, but it's something that is good to have just in case an emergency happens. You're prepared, and that way you're able to help yourself and your family. So please think about taking the time to look for either an emergency survival kit or start preparing your own. Praying for everybody who has to deal with a lot of stuff that's been happening in the world lately. So it's always great to be prepared. Also, reading your Bible and staying with God, because that's what's going to make us allow us to go through everything. Alright, next, Biden directs all states to make all adults eligible for COVID-19 vaccine by May 1st. So, Biden directs all states to make all adults eligible for COVID-19 vaccine by May 1st. I pray for the people that choose not to get the vaccine, because hopefully it's not mandatory, but praying that it's never mandatory, but it's pretty spooky to see all these people get the vaccine if they don't want it. Since President Biden set a goal of July 4th to get it close to normal and reopening the country in his first time addressing Thursday night. To reach the goal, Mr. Biden said he would be directing all states to make all American adults eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine by May 1st. I'll make this Independence Day truly special, where we do not only mark out the Independence Day as a nation by our independence from this virus, Mr. Biden said, but to attain this goal, he said, I need every American to do their part. As great numbers of people are fully vaccinated, Mr. Biden said to Centers of Disease Control would update his guidance on activities like travel and attending church worship services. The Biden administration has been criticized by some for providing such limited guidance so far for fully vaccinated people. Mr. Biden said also the administration is on track to reach 2 million shots a day and to reach his original goal of 100 million shots in arms on his 60th day in office just 10 days from now. The only reason why I pray for all these people that are getting the vaccine is because you never know what's really in the vaccine, the side effects and everything that it could really do for you. Some people may seem alright, but what I've heard, and I've made a previous video about what I think is in the vaccine, I just don't agree with it and I'm not taking it, but if people are going to take it, that's their choice to make. Alright, next. Arrest made in Uber driver assault. Second suspect expected to turn herself in soon. So, a person assaulted an Uber driver. Says San Francisco police on Thursday said one suspect was in custody and another expected to turn herself in soon. And his assault in San Francisco Uber driver. Malaysia King 24 turned herself in to Las Vegas police on charges of assault with a caustic chemical, assaulting and battery, conspiracy on violation of health and safe code. 24-year-old Arana Kimai, communicating with officers through her attorney, hasn't yet done so, police said. Both are wanted for assault and robbery. So, pray for the driver having to deal with this. I don't think people should assault anybody or be violent towards other people. Love your neighbor as yourself. But that's very rude and chaotic what she did or what they did assaulting an Uber driver. Pray for the Uber drivers out there and the people having to experience all these violent uprisings from people. Praying and staying in love and in God will guide us through having to deal with all this stuff in the world. Alright guys, see you next time. Hit like and subscribe for more news and updates, and God bless you guys.